What's up, everybody? I know you've been following the 2022 midterms, in particular the Pennsylvania Senate race with Mehmet Oz, and his opponent in particular will be this very dysgenic fellow that you'll see in a minute called John Fetterman, I believe, as the Democratic opponent. And a lot of people are talking about it, and I know I've been, what am I, like 2 to 3 weeks late on this content, but whatever, who cares? Y'all have to wait anyway. So we have a mod in particular for the campaign trail. If y'all are OGs of the channel, y'all know that I've been making content surrounding the campaign trail for over a year, probably two. So we're going to do this again with a new mod. This is going to be pretty cool. We'll read the description as well. I'll try to be pretty prolific in my articulating of the positions. As you know, that's all too important. And I got you with a home state of New Jersey, and here we go. After Mehmet Oz announced his surprise candidacy for the Republican nomination, few people took his campaign seriously. However, though, his high name recognition in a crowded field allowed him to win in an upset, barely, and he is now up against John Fetterman. Oz's political experience is almost none, actually. His publicity comes from his position as former host of the Dr. Oz TV show in Bergen County, New Jersey. Oz has previously characterized himself as a moderate Republican, but in recent years has shifted more to the conservative end of that same spectrum. This is evidenced by his America First positions leading up to the Republican primary and his short service in government under the Trump administration is cited as experience. Now that is pretty interesting. So far, so good. I have a good impression on the guy personally, and the description seems fine. So let's go ahead and click on normal difficulty. I was going to show you John Fetterman, but I suppose that I skipped over that on accident. But I don't wish anybody's eyes to glean on John Fetterman. The guy is a complete gremlin, in my opinion, or an ogre, more better said. Anyway, former President Trump endorsed during this primary jolted you towards a victory against McCormick. Will you see a campaign with Trump during the general election? Well, option number one is I will personally talk to Trump and try to get him out here on our side, even if it means adjusting my agenda to appeal to him. He has a big following in the party, and campaigning with him would be a good idea. That seems cool. All right, I will not seek Trump's help. In fact, I'll disavow some of the anti-democratic actions. That is retarded. Trump's public image is too polarizing for me to come out strongly on either side. I will mention his endorsement here and there, but I will not make any campaign appearances. Again, pretty stupid. Now, my rationale is completely nuanced. It's completely election pilled, and that is that, of course, Donald Trump is popular in the state of Pennsylvania disproportionately, despite it being a swing state, which is why I would want to campaign with the guy, especially with the wind at our sails. It is the midterm against the Democratic incumbent, thus meaning that we have a cushion to deal with in a state like Pennsylvania, in a state like Arizona, etc. So this will look pretty good. I think that this is a definitely good sign. Now, obviously, whoever made the mod could be a liberal and trying to fuck us over. So maybe siding with Trump might be bad electorally. But, just acting in good faith, I would suppose that this is the right idea. Trump agrees to campaign on your behalf. You should have no trouble retaining the base, but keep in mind, however, that Trump is not the most popular politician among Pennsylvanians. That doesn't matter. Anyway, as you accept the Republican nomination, what will be the main themes of the acceptance speech? I will use populist rhetoric to appeal to the Trump coalition, focusing on issues like trade and conservatism. Okay, I want to use this opportunity to play up the moderate credentials, working across the aisle that is fucking gay. I will unite this party in attacking Fetterman at every opportunity. He's a progressive and a radical who is not right for Pennsylvania. Now that's good. I need to turn out conservative voters, so I will talk at length about the culture war issues and the failures of the. I think that's also good. So we will axe the populist rhetoric that seems superfluous. We will not be going moderate because we don't have to. Attacking Fetterman seems like a good idea because he's ugly. Also, turning out the conservative voters. I mean, if we're campaigning with Trump, we're good on that, so we'll just attack Fetterman. And we already get turnout among the conservatives. Now, I don't know how much you guys will retain from the 2020 election in regards to the county map and what are the swing counties. Obviously, we know that there's a university over here in the center. I think this is a pretty lean Biden area from the last election. We want to look at the corners of the state that are kind of relevant in the suburbs of Pennsylvania or Philadelphia. Sorry. This area is going to be contingent on a victory, as well as Erie County or whatever that's called. That is also kind of important to note. Anyways, we're going to be campaigning towards the center because why not? If you look here, you can see that it leans liberal, and on different areas too, it leans liberal in the suburbs. We might as well just save it. So let's go ahead and go to this lean Biden district and see what happens. With the primary in the past and the real shenanigans finally starting up, what is the defining message of your campaign that you want to drive home to voters in regards to policy? Well, first, we can run a generic conservative campaign that the real focus will be on my personality, healthcare positions, and will also help us cut into the advantage that the Democrats have on healthcare issues. That seems like a decent idea, actually. I want to blanket the state in attack ads. Every Pennsylvanian should know that Fetterman will only contribute to Biden's failing liberal agenda. That is also a great idea. 3 is my campaign will use advertising and rally appearances to reinforce my image as a moderate Republican. That is retarded. 4, I will do the Trump upset from 2016, continue with social conservatism while moderating on economic issues. That is stupid. Fuck populism. Populism is so gay. I will disavow it at every turn. I will go with the attack ads on Fetty. Fetty on Fetty on Fetty on Fetty on Fetty, bro. I hate Fetty. Fetty's ugly. Fact. Anyways. How will you respond to the accusations of being a carpetbagger stemming from the fact that you lived in New Jersey until 2020? Well, in addition to graduating from the University of Pennsylvania, my official residence has been in Montgomery County for the last 2 years, and I'm as much as a Pennsylvania as anybody else here. 2. It's not like they are wrong. Let's try to keep silent and avoid drawing attention to it. Well, they're going to attack me about it. And again, personally, I'm pro carpetbagging. I don't care if you don't live in the place you're representing. I don't believe in representative democracy in the first place. So again, you don't come from the state. Well, if you want to vote for what I want to vote for, then I'm okay with that. Fetterman could have been 300 years in terms of ancestry in Pennsylvania, and that fucking goblin should not touch any office for the rest of his life, in my opinion. So that is that. This is true, but Fetterman is making it very clear that you lived in an urban New Jersey for most of your life. Okay, so what? So fucking what? We're probably going to go to a county that's kind of closer to what we are looking at, like Northampton. Plenty of people vote there too. How will you attempt to win over voters that are concerned about the COVID-19 pandemic? Nobody gives a shit anymore. This is a very controversial issue, a great opportunity to make people angry. I will ignore it whenever possible. That's not a great idea. These are some of the very smart people in the CDC. I will recommend everybody get vaccinated, like I did, but you have a choice not to. That is gay too. These mandates are inconsistencies from the CDC I sounded like a retarded white guy. Are hurting our country. And I think that we should reduce their power. But I do recommend that the vaccine for everybody that might be looking to get it. That's mediocre. The CDC has been spreading lies for 2 years. We should fire Fauci. No, that's also not optical. I'll probably go for the second most based option. This is the expected position as well. Okay, cool. So far, so good. Northampton is the exact same. We are losing by 5 in these swing areas. Not a big deal. I think we will still win. What will you say to ease concerns about your political inexperience? I would say that John Fetterman has been an elected politician for decades. I'm an outsider with a mindset that will fix Washington's problems and corruption. It is us against career politicians and overreaching bureaucratic programs. Mediocre. How about this? These attacks are desperate and untrue. I have been active in the Republican Party for decades. I've been appointed to the President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition by Trump himself. That doesn't sound good because Trump is chubby. That is just a subconscious thing, in my opinion, that is important to note. 3 is I don't want to give these attacks any more publicity than they already have had. Let's focus on the important issues where we can beat Fetterman. I'll just say the outsider one, given the fact that I need to address all these attacks so that he has nothing on me. So portraying yourself as an outsider could well, especially with the unpopular Biden administration and the blue Congress. Yes, correct. The margin got even worse in Northampton by 1%, which pisses me off. I guess we could do another rally someplace kind of swingy, somewhat more large, like Bucks County. 300,000 people live there. What will you tell your voters about your stance on energy policy? Well, fracking and oil will be protected under my watch, and we will invest in renewable energies that will help future generations. That's a wishy-washy answer. I don't like that. Also, renewable energy is stupid. Second, I don't want to bring up this topic very much. People I know that support renewable energy sources, but emphasize could hurt us in the suburbs. Well, actually, no, that's stupid. We need to run big on energy because energy is a bad weakness for the Democratic Party. We must attack it at all costs. Three is we must prioritize renewable energy that is safe for the environment, even if that means phasing out the outdated energy forms like natural gas and coal. And coal. Oh man, I'm fucking up. No, 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 no. I will fight hard to keep the most profitable sources of energy, and put us on a path of energy independence. Yes, 100%. Most supporters want to hear this. Yes, look at that. I feel like we are doing great. Anyway, what is your position on right to work laws? I think you guys understand right to work, right? Anyways, I don't have a strong opinion. Okay. Second, labor unions have been needlessly undermined for recent years. Nah. Three, I would support right to work laws in Pennsylvania. Labor unions distort the economy. Huh. Fuck. What should I do? Um, I'll go anti-union because not picking an answer doesn't seem like a right thing to do. The mainstream position nationally, but might cost you in the Rust Belt like Pennsylvania. Well, all these poors can suck a dick because again, look, I get it. If you're uneducated and you're relying on a union, of course you want them to be strong, but it's a parasitic relationship which sends jobs to China, which most people are too stupid to understand. But again, I'm just a douchebag. What do I know? In what regions of the state will you campaign the most? Okay, well, I will make appearances across the state. Okay, I will frequently appear in rurals. I make a few pivots here and there to go to urban areas. No, that's stupid. Republicans will sweep the suburbs. Yes, I like the suburbs. We'll do the suburbs every time. We love the burbs. We live in them. You have recently come under attack with the fact that you hold dual citizenship in the country of Turkey and the United States. How will you address the voters' concern over this? IRL, I think that's a stupid attack. Dual citizenship is awesome. In most instances, obviously, there's a disproportionate amount of people that have dual citizenship with Israel, and that seems like a liability in my opinion, but not a big deal if you're from Turkey or Mexico. Some of our greatest people have dual citizenship to Mexico. This is such a fact. That's an inside joke. All right. I'm going to avoid drawing any more attention to these attacks. Now it's gay. Beta. The only reason why I'm still a Turkish citizen. The only reason why I'm a dual citizen. How do you say that word? The only reason why I'm still a Turkish citizen is because I want to care for my ailing mother who lives in Turkey. However, I will pledge to renounce citizenship if I'm elected senator of Pennsylvania. This is bad because, well, this is a valid excuse to have the ailing mother and whatnot. Why doesn't she live in America, right? Secondly, if you care so much about your mother, then why would you renounce on taking care of her if you become senator? Seems disingenuous. Three, these are just bigoted attacks that address a non-issue. I will remain a Turkish citizen, and I believe that most voters will see past this racism. That's not racism at all. That's just like nationalism. I can see why voters will be hesitant to vote for a citizen of another country. I will immediately renounce my Turkish citizenship. I'll just get rid of it. Fuck it. Your swift action minimizes the damage to your campaign. Okay. The map keeps changing very, very gradually. I don't know what to think about it. We'll go ahead and go to Lehigh County. I've never heard of it before. How will you define your position on international trade? We must establish free trade when it makes sense. I would be cautious about trading with countries like China and Russia. This is what I unironically believe but again, we have to pander to boomers in Pennsylvania. Recent trade agreements have gone too far in putting the interests of other countries before our own manufacturers. Okay, this is just straight up the good thing. This is also Fetterman's position, but there's no denying the popularity of the stance with manufacturing counties. Yeah, exactly. What attacks will you make against Fetterman during the campaign? I will talk about how Fetterman and the Democrats will hurt the economy and gas prices even more. Yes, this is completely true. Fetterman has adopted a moderate stance on the energy issue, so these attacks are not as... Fuck! I should have read them out, but I just don't like reading. Call me black. I just don't like reading things I don't need to. We'll go ahead and campaign in the center county. What are your thoughts on the police reform? These police are very honorable people that put their lives out on the line, and I feel very little to criticize. That's mediocre. I was disgusted by many recent crimes committed by on-duty police officers, some motivated by race. Okay, that is gay. These police are far too militarized and radical to deal with every problem. That's stupid. Our police forces need more funding. Many departments cannot afford basic training and equipment that are necessary. Yes, no, that's perfect. Just say, I love the cops. I will give you more money to fix the arcane problems that the left is bitching about while you can fatten up your pensions. Win-win for everybody in a corrupt sense. Burp. Okay. What do you think about critical race theory and conservatives' efforts to ban it? I think that this is a non-issue. Yeah, no, I agree. Critical race theory is a college-level concept and should not be taught in schools. And no, wait. No, it's the leftist position of just denying it exists. Let's not focus on the campaign. No, this is cool. I support movements to ban critical race theory from public schools. It is not the job's government to tell people what to think. Okay, that is retarded. Like, this last sentence is really stupid, but at the same time, I have to pick it for the sake of the Republicans. Yes, yeah, exactly. Pander, red meat. We love red meat. Anyway, you have an opportunity to make ads surrounding your history. Which part will you choose to emphasize? These ads should include frequent references to my medical experience. I graduated from UPenn with an MD and an MBA. I know a thing or two about medicine. Okay. Let's talk about the history of the Republican Party. Nah, fuck that. I want to talk about my action under the Trump administration. Nah, it's gay. My past political experiences. Nah, whatever. We'll talk about me being a medical doctor because that's awesome. People love that. Will you call for increased gun control measures? Not at all. Fetterman and the left are trying to take away your penis and your gun rights. No, I agree. Yeah. You're sounding like a true Republican on the Second Amendment. Yeah, as you should. Okay, we'll campaign in Bucks County again. Would you vote to restrict or expand abortion rights? Okay. I'm personally opposed to abortion, but it's not the... No. We're not going to do the libertarian approach. An abortion is a murder. It's time to put an end to this practice for good with no exceptions. That is based. I agree with that. I'm strongly opposed to abortion, but there are some reasonable exceptions that we can talk about. I love exceptions. That sounds gay. What? I love exceptions. Is that like a Trump? Is that like a Trump reference that they're trying to like work in there? Because I don't think it sounds like him. This might surprise some people, but I'm not a fan of the big, safe, and legal and rare philosophy. We can't stop abortion, so we can just try to reduce the amount of them. That is really dumb too. I'll just go full anti-abortion. This goes a bridge too far, even for some conservatives. Okay, that might lose me the election, I guess. Inflation has gone up by 8%. What should we do to get these prices under control? Okay, let's see. The instability of gas and oil prices goes to show that we should be investing more in... No. Green energy is a psyop. We will not support that. Biden and his Congress are spending unprecedented amounts of money on wasteful programs. He thinks that printing trillions of dollars won't hurt the economy. Vote for me and bring back responsible spending. Okay? Yes, perfect. Good attacks. The economy is in poor shapes and voters know it. In poor shapes. In poor shape. Yes. Agreed. Attack on the economy and the prices. Yes. You have been getting hit on your pseudoscience and alternative medicine ideas. Experts in medical orgs have been disputing many of your claims. How will you respond? I will publicly reaffirm my support for any treatments that I've promoted and tell the people that the medicine that has worked for many people, including myself. Okay, I don't want to give these attacks any more publicity than what they have. Let's ignore it. I will publicly apologize for many of my controversial statements that I have endorsed in the past. Now, fuck that. We'll go full throat. This response doesn't look good. Wait, so it doesn't make me look good as a medical expert, which is why I should just announce my own opinions? That's stupid. Will you debate your opponent John Fetterman in 2 customary debates televised? Of course, I'm a TV personality. Dr. Oz could only win in a debate against Jennifer. Dude, I'm stuttering so bad. Oh my god. Anyway, will you debate John Fetterman? I think he should. Why? Because first of all, Dr. Oz is a great public speaker. Obviously, he has the charisma. Second of all, you just look at the guy. Dr. Oz is not that good looking, but just look at him compared to Fetterman. Fetty. Ugly as hell. Is the guy even going to be wearing a suit for the debate, hypothetically? Who knows? Nigga is ugly as hell. This is a fact. I'm low energy today. I'm filming this at 3 in the morning, to be honest. That's probably why, but these debates are a constant back and forth. Pundits are inconclusive on who won. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and campaign in a county that is the closest. Probably something along the lines of... We'll just go to Bucks again. We love Bucks. What is your opinion on the federal minimum wage, currently set to $7.25 an hour? There's much debate on it, but I think that the current minimum wage is sufficient. Okay, that is stupid. Every working American deserves a living wage. Okay, Bernie. That's stupid. The minimum wage has not increased since 2009. Let's not go overboard, but we should increase it every year proportional to inflation. That's pretty moderate. That's okay. It's not the job of the government to tell workers what they were worth. I would repeal the minimum wage and leave it to the states. That's a good question. Fuck. It's either the third or the fourth, obviously. What will be better for the voters is my question. I think I should just cuck and be moderate because going full throat doesn't seem to be appealing. Decent compromise, okay. Will you make any statements about the rights of the LGBT plus community? I will support basic rights such as gay marriage, but I mostly plan on staying silent. Nah, I support LGBT plus rights. As senator, I will vote against any legislation that would restrict or marginalize the community, such as the Don't Say Gay bill. Nope. Imagine counter-signaling DeSantis from the left. That'd be like the dad die, right? No. Protecting our children is one of my top priorities, and I hope that I can soon pass legislation such as bathroom and grooming bills. This is awesome. Now let's go ahead and do that. I didn't get a dialogue box for that either, which is kind of weird. Northampton is where we will campaign next. Again, I should not stream past 3 a.m., dude. I am tired. What will you say about the legalization of marijuana as you campaign? Will I support the full legalization of it? No. The medicinal effects are fine, or this is not a big issue. I would focus about Joe Biden's economy. Yeah. Fetterman has made recreational weed a big deal, and it's popular. I don't care. Fuck him. Degenerate fag. Imagine going like, oh, I smoke weed. I'm a 50-year-old man. It's like, nigga, you ugly though. But you ugly though. He do be ugly though. Yeah, I know. Very true. Not enough people will say it. They want to have decorum. People will talk about Lizzo for half an hour and not mention her weight. You know, just mention it, you know. You're unattractive. We'll get that out of the way. Come on. Will you bring up claims of electoral F-word or on the campaign trail? Of course, I can't say that for TOS reasons. Despite me being completely red-pilled on that question and nuance-pilled. Clear pill, whatever. Even though there is little evidence of whatever, I think it is best that we increase the integrity of our elections through laws. That is gay. That is gay. Nope, issue is a loser. No, that's also wrong. The Democrats committed mass whatever in 2020, especially in this state. They might even try it again. No, that's stupid. Because that's not going to appeal to the Bucks voter. It's not going to appeal to the Northampton voter. It's not going to vote to the suburban voter generally. Although it was a hard pill to swallow, Joe Biden did win 2020. I have confidence that... Okay, now. I guess I'll just do the middle ground. I don't want to lose suburbs. We love the suburbs, you know. I would kill, bleep, and die for the suburbs. Nah, okay, so it's November 7th, the day before in-person voting starts. Will I do my first appearance? Of course, we're going to do Allentown and Bethlehem. Where is that? I don't fucking know. Okay, I guess I'll just do Scranton to mog Joe Biden just to piss him off. And we'll see who wins. I'm predicting we win by 2. At least that's like what, like in reality. Unironically, I'd say in real life I would put Oz over Fetterman by 3 points. Again, that's subject to change based off of debates, based off of Fetterman's approach. If he goes more moderate, if he goes full Bernie bro, depending how ugly he looks in the debate, I would assume very ugly. I won't live it down. The guy's fucking ugly. I will say it. His wife looks ugly too. Looks like a homeless version of Lady Gaga, if that's even possible. It's a very sad thing. Anyways, also the guy had a stroke, so he's not campaigning for a while, I believe. And I'm not even going to be like, oh, I feel bad for... Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Let's go. I'm like fanboying right now. Let's flipping glow. Oh, that is awesome. Congratulations, you've won this year's election. Click OK to view the rest of the returns or skip straight to the final results. I hope that you've had a nice victory speech prepared for your supporters. What the fuck? I won with barely any votes in, 37% in, and we already crushed this motherfucking nigga. Dab, bro. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, that is awesome. Fucking felt it. I'm surprised. Anyway, I was meaning to mention this. For whatever reason, the subtitle is Are You an Egghead or a Lemonhead? I don't even know what that means. In particular, I guess Egghead is a reference to the ogre himself, Mr. Fetterman. Yeah. Anyway, 64% of the vote in, 2/3 in. I can't wait until the actual midterm. The Red Eagle live streams are going to be awesome. Lots of money to be made by him, obviously. I'm not getting any. What the? Also, By the way, guys, since I have a little bit of free time while I'm waiting here, I am trying to get the channel to 4,000 watch hours so I can monetize it. It's at 2,800, I believe. Also, I did hit like 11,000 or 12,000, but because of the 2020 streams and all of those TOS violations that were about to happen, and I didn't want to get my channel taken down, I had to take away a lot of my views, a lot of my watch hours. So we have to climb back up to monetization, which is fine. We'll do it. Sorry, but you have lost the 2022 Pennsylvania Senate election. What? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck was it? What? Guys, you saw that. It said I won. Somebody in chat, just tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, you didn't lose. Nigga, I won, bro. What? It was rigged. They finessed it. They took it. Frankly, we did win this election. But no, in all seriousness, I saw that. Was that a glitch? I'm pissed off. We'll read this. Sorry, you've lost the 2022 Senate election. As a TV show host running against well-known Lieutenant Governor, this was the outcome that many people expected. Still, the National Republicans are not happy that you pushed aside the experienced conservative candidates in the primaries only to lose a Fetterman in a red wave year. Most news organizations never took you seriously, and your loss only solidifies that notion. Although there might be more opportunities in the future, your political future does not look so bright. Perhaps you could return to the entertainment industry. I don't know what voice I was doing, but yeah, I'm mad. It's so fucking over. Also, why do we have electoral votes? I assume that has to do with counties. One. So I had 2.64 million votes, whereas John Fetty had 2.805 million votes. I had 48% of the vote. He had 51. He beat me by 3. My fucking gosh. Are you fucking kidding? Again, in what world would that happen? You know what? If Fetterman beats Oz by 3 points this fall, I will do something crazy. Unironically, I will sing the entirety of the Olivia Rodrigo album, Sour or whatever. I'll do the karaoke version of as many songs as humanly possible of that album if Fetterman wins by more than 3. It's not going to happen, folks. That's why I'm doing something so gay as a dare. Because, again, I don't think it's going to happen. You guys saw me. My positions were pretty reasonable. The vast majority of them were actually Dr. Oz's campaign platform positions. And if you think that Dr. Oz will lose in 2022, you are fucking retarded. That is a fact. If you didn't notice already, I'm kind of sleepy. So I'll just leave it at that, guys. I'm very mad. I'm going to cry. And yeah, so I'll see you later. Comment down below if you saw the glitch. I saw it. I'll name the glitch. I'll blame the glitch. I won. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll leave you.